The Council of Europe Parliamentary Network Women Free from Violence organized a conference in Tirana called Legislators to make freedom from violence a reality.
Being very kind to accept our invitations for having side meetings on the side of her participation in the Council of Europe meetings that are happening today and tomorrow on the topic of access to justice and anti-discrimination.
Professor Dr. Feride Acar, former chair of the Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women Committee, was a special guest at this conference. Professor Acar is a professor of political science and public administration at the Middle East Technical University and author of many women's rights and gender equality publications.
They feed into both the future committee practice and future conception of women's rights in international law and all. Okay, now...
During her stay in Tirana, Professor Dr. Feride Acar also participated in a roundtable discussion hosted by the UN in Albania, where she had the opportunity to meet with representatives of the Albanian gender equality movement and academia. The meeting provided a good opportunity for her to learn more about the status of women in Albania and the efforts put in place to advance women's rights and help ensure gender equality. The Albanian government reported to CEDAW in 2010, and there is a set of recommendations from the CEDAW committee.
From my discussions today, I understand that many of these recommendations are being acted upon, and the role of the UN country organized institutions, the UN country team on the ground here, is a very big encouragement and support for these improvements. I would say, like everywhere else in the world, violence against women is a very important topic, and the government of Albania should increase and strengthen its efforts to combat that. One good way of doing that is by subscribing to the international norms, and the new international norm is the Council of Europe Convention on Violence Against Women, which complements the UN Convention on Elimination of Discrimination Against Women very directly. So one suggestion is for the government of Albania to speed up its efforts to ratify the Council of Europe Convention, the Istanbul Convention.
Professor Acar encouraged the participants to further utilize the UN Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women as an advocacy tool for spearheading gender equality.
Nothing is going to change overnight, but very important and very positive developments have already taken place in Albania. And now is the time to see what the results of things that have been done well are, and to build up on that.
Albania ratified the Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women in 1994 and the Optional Protocol on Violence Against Women in 2004.